Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today to not exactly welcome another new business to town, but rather to welcome a new amenity in one of our existing businesses which we own. And we are at the club at Woodbridge inside the ladies' locker room. This is the last time I will ever be in this room ever again for the rest of my life, because once we all leave here, the ladies will start populating it and we will not be allowed in ever again. But this is something we promised that we would do. I'll take you back to like May of 2018 when we found the club was up for sale, and Vito and I and Carol and everybody started talking to people and trying to figure out what we should do. Do we want to buy it? Do we want to run it? And the one common denominator of just about everybody's complaints about the club at Woodbridge was the condition of the locker rooms. So we decided to prioritize this, and today we are in fact reopening the women's locker rooms. And as you'll see by the B-roll that Emil took, it's an absolutely beautiful facility. The colors are great, everything is brand new, the amenities are terrific, the steam room looks great, everything just absolutely fabulous. So we're very, very proud to be able to do this. Since we've bought the club 16 months ago, we're up some 400 members. And I have to believe that when people start seeing this and the word gets out, and people who maybe used to be here and left perhaps because of whatever reason, maybe they'll come back now when they see that this is a brand new locker room that the town has committed to. I want to introduce the people behind me. This is Amanda Kozub. She runs the place. Rob Keaty from T&M. He's our architect/engineer. Vito Samaluka was the recreation director when we bought the club. Now he's the business administrator for the entire town. John Cook is also somebody who runs the club at Woodbridge with Amanda. Eric Jensen from Michael Reese, they're the actual construction contractor. Brian Molnar was the deputy recreation director, now he's the recreation director. Paul Losick ran the ice rink, now he's the assistant recreation director, the deputy. So they're all here to help us celebrate. Let me ask Rob, you want to say a few words about the club? Talk about this project first and then talk about everything we're doing in the club if you want.
Sure. Thank you, Mayor. I just want to first say congratulations to the members of the club for this fabulous facility and the upgrades to the locker room. We're also going to be doing upgrades to the men's locker room. We're upgrading the ventilation in the building, the electric in the building, just a lot of upgrades throughout the building. It's been fantastic. And again, I just wanted to thank the mayor, and I want to thank the township and the members of the club.
Very good. Eric, do you want to say anything? But the challenge of doing this.
Well, we're working in
loaded question.
Well, yeah, we're working in an occupied facility, so we're working hand in hand with Amanda and the staff. Everyone has been incredibly cooperative, and we're hopefully in the home stretch. We'll get in there and get the men's room done and complete our end of this project. But thank you very much.
And now the people have to have some place to go. We can't just kick them out. So we opened up a temporary locker room. And the ladies I've talked to over the last several months said that was good enough. It was so good, that would have been good enough.
Yeah, the temporary, we
oh, come on, you all said nice things about it.
We got now the men are going to go into that temporary locker room.
The men will complain, they always complain.
But when the men's are done, they'll be very happy about it.
Terrific. One of the other things we did here is the golf den. While we're up here, we might as well take advantage of the commercial. The golf den opened in December. It's a place where you have a simulator that frankly is the state-of-the-art simulator that all the PGA pros use, and you can play any course in the world, and it's located in one of our racquetball courts, and so far it's been pretty successful. We also are spending some money on putting another hockey rink. We have a hockey rink across the street at the community center, which is very successful when you have two, either in the same building or in close proximity to each other. You can do enormous business because you can attract tournaments up and down from Virginia to Massachusetts. People will all come here because of those two rinks. It's going to cost a decent amount of money, but we're willing to make the investment because we know we'll get the money back, and we know it'll have an incredibly positive outlook for our businesses. The hotels will be rented for the weekend. The restaurants will be packed for the weekend when families come and play 3 or 4 or 5 games in a weekend, and in between and afterwards they'll be out spending money in Woodbridge, which is terrific. I'd now like to ask Vito if he'd like to say a few words as somebody who was here from the very beginning, the very first meeting we had with people here back in, I guess, May of 2018 or so, May or June. And now to see this get done, this is just fantastic. So go ahead, Vito.
Well, thank you to Mayor McCormick for his vision, but this is a spectacular place compared to what it looked like just a few short months ago. I actually want to thank Amanda and John Cook. They did a lot of the moving around with the members and making sure that they were comfortable. It was a tough transition for a while. This took a little longer than we thought, but the final product is absolutely amazing. So my hat's off to T&M and Michael Reese and Chip Vaughn, who also had a part in this too, Chip Vaughn Collaborations. So they've done a lot of good work here, and I'd like to thank the members for being patient. That was a big part of that. So back to you.
All right, very good. Anybody else want to say anything? No one's looking. All right, you can clap for Vito. Nobody clapped for me, but that's okay. All right, now I guess we're ready to cut the ribbon. You got the, you ready to go, Meg? How about some of you ladies? Come on up. You can cut it. Ladies up. Who's here longer? Which of you two is here longer as a member? You are? All right, come on over here. So how long,
Not that long.
how long have you been a member?
I started from physical therapy.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So how long- how
And
many
it's
years?
maybe 5 years.
Okay, so tell me your impression of the old locker room and the new locker room.
One word, wow.
All right, good word. Is that actually a word?
Sure is.
All right, it works.
Fantastic change, clean. It's going to be very functionable.
All right.
Thank you. John heard a lot of complaints the past few months.
Always happy to speak with our members.
Anytime there's
Thank
change,
you.
there's always disruption, there's always angst, but at the end of the day, you just got to keep your eye on the prize, and the prize in this case is great. How about you? How long have you been a member?
Since 2016.
All right.
Yes, and I'm very happy with it here.
All
I like-
right.
Everybody's very nice, and made friends here. So I've been very happy with everything.
All right, well, let's,
Yes.
you two guys, one take the top, one take the bottom. Don't put your fingers in the middle, you'll hurt yourself. Here. You take the bottom. No, move that finger. You take the top.
I'll take the top.
Yeah, but move that finger. All right, I think you're clear. All right, so the countdown from 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go, all right. Congratulations, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you. Okay. We
All
did it,
right.
did.
Now, all the men, get out of here.